this African podcast. I'm with one and only Maama Ghetto.
Hi.
Yeah. So Maama Ghetto, which year were you born? Oh, you know, ladies don't like saying that.
Ladies.
But you can just give us a wrap up quickly.
I'm a 90s baby.
Yeah, 90s baby. So, which schools did you go to?
I went to Kololo Nursery.
Yeah.
It's now no longer there. Then I went to Kitante Primary.
Kitante, yeah, I know that one.
Kitante Primary.
Then second grade?
No, I didn't. In P5, I was changed and went to Kampala Academy for P5 to P7 boarding.
Great.
Then I went to Nabingo and then Kaboja, the one that was in Natete. From there, I came to Nairobi, USIU. I did my bridging year because I hadn't done A-level.
Yeah.
The Nakumamo S4 there, S4. Then from there, I went to Malaysia, where I attained a bachelor's degree in psychology.
Wow.
Yeah.
So are you doing the same job you studied to?
I've had to add on my education skills. I have attended the Academy for Women Entrepreneurs under the American Embassy. So I have added on entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Yes, I can say overall I am practicing what I studied because psychology is the study of human behavior and thoughts and how they relate.
Yeah.
Yes.
In fact, let me first remove this before I forget. I was told to ask you, which year did you meet Chairman?
I met Boo Chairman in 2006.
Wow.
2006, yeah.
206. So, for how long have you been together?
If you count, it's now coming to 17 years there. Yeah, 17, because we met in, we met in September.
Yeah.
So we've met 17 years.
I think this is the month, right?
Yeah, no, the month after.
The month after?
Yeah.
You forgive me, I always forget.
It's okay.
So, do you have any organizations you are working with in Uganda?
Yes, yes.
And also here in Kenya, you can tell us.
Yeah, I am currently the director for Ghetto Ministries Limited. It's a non-profit organization.
Yeah.
And our mission is for a prosperous ghetto life. I am currently I have just formed a new partnership with Bright Green Energies here in Kenya because we have a briquette making business and Kenya is already advanced. So we are partnering to share ideas and see how we can improve and serve the market here.
So meaning it is somehow paying?
Yeah, briquettes now, they're actually on demand since His Excellency Kaguta Museveni said that we should stop cutting trees for charcoal and they enforced the ban. Yes, there are people still selling charcoal from cut down trees. However, it's not good quality because the trees that are strong, that offer the good charcoal, they are not there anymore.
Yeah, in fact, you have talked about bricks and I remembered, I'm forgetting the guy's name, but he comes from Lugazi. I think I will have to ask Jaja, which will tell me the name. That guy from briquettes, which I'm forgetting the year, he won, it was almost like $1 million from saving energy.
Yes.
His name is Edward Sanga something.
Edward Sanga. Yeah.
Do you know him?
He is in the Alliance for Energy, Clean Energies. I've heard of his name, but I haven't interacted with him.
He's a very, very great guy because I think in Lugazi up to Mukono,
he's supplying.
Yeah, he's doing really a great job because for him, he basically focuses on women. Yeah, so he teaches them how to make the briquettes and what have you.
That's nice.
He owns also a school.
Oh, okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I saw his things, whatever he's doing on social media, and I was like, now these are the guys who we need to put up in the society.
Even when I go back, I'm going to look for him, Edward Sanga. Yeah, I'm going to make deliberate effort to meet up with him because right now in the ghettos we need the briquettes, but even the users are not sensitized about using them. So meeting up with someone who is already a step ahead of me will definitely also pull me ahead.
True. Yeah. Now, like you're a champion of the girl child, and there are issues always going on, like menstruation, FGM. Do you have any way forward, like you are looking up to say that now we should fight this because, especially for girls in their teens who don't know like sanitation and what have you, even those ones who know they are being mocked or they are being bullied by the boys who don't know that this is a process women go through. Then for the FGM, for us who come from near Western Kenya, there is Rift Valley. Actually, this is something going on up to now.
It still does?
Yeah. And people are trying very much to fight it.
I don't support it.
Yeah, so do you have any way forward you guys are looking on to fight this?
You know, every time you learn something new, you learn some
True.
information. Honestly, I was under the impression that FGM was something of the past. And it is so saddening to see that people are still practicing such inhumane cultures, you know. If it is in that case, we will definitely form partnerships to see how we can change the mindset of the people practicing this. Then in terms of, you asked about the efforts to help the girl child to know how to have proper sanitation, to have access to proper pads. We do promote use of reusable pads. Since we're in recycling, reusable pads make sense, you know?
Yeah.
And then in terms of teaching about menstruation, as much as it is the girl who is affected, for me when I'm sensitizing about it, especially in schools, I let the boys be present. I make sure the boys hear this because they're going to marry a woman. They're probably going to have a daughter. They probably have sisters. So it is not something that we should be ashamed of as such. It should just be something we are aware of and respect, and not to discriminate, you know, not to make a girl feel so bad about it. I also do support young mothers because I was a young mother myself. I had my firstborn at 18.
Wow.
Yeah, I had my firstborn at 18. And somehow God kept me, and the little support system I had also kept me going. And so now I do really have a passion for supporting young mothers. Yes.
So basically you were in schools?
In
Like,
schools,
yeah.
yes. Yeah, in you know, not in the schools of the low-income earners. Those are our schools in the ghetto, you know. We have a small school mission for ghetto children school there in Kabalagala, and there is another one in Waise. There are those small schools.
Yeah.
We do focus on, for me, I do focus on those ones more because the information that is passed that they need is more probably in a language that they don't have enough education to understand.
Yeah.
So we localize this information for them. Not even just to Luganda, but ebimu sebo tubiteeka ne mu luyaye, you know, omuntu nabanga tajja kufilinga like banded something foreign. You know, so we localize this information and we pass it on, not so much in a blackboard classroom setting, but in Kubyoto, Nimtikako music, then you talk about something important. So that this person, you know, life is hard, life is tough. So you're bringing this information to help them. You find a softer way to bring it and something in a memorable way. Yeah, so we use alternative methods for awareness.
I was told also to ask you, are you the one managing Jajabucha?
I am one of the members of the management team. I am playing a more supervisory role. There are people on ground who do the day-to-day running. Basically, yes, I am.
Don't you have any challenge working with your husband? Because for me, I would have a challenge working with my girl.
I would be lying if I said there's no challenge. Of course there's a challenge because we are husband and wife. Actually, we were very good friends before settling down into formal marriage. And then now we have an empire we are building, we are business partners. You do get some clashes, you know, but we are grown ups.
Yeah, you know how to sort everything.
Yeah, we know how to sort everything, and we have the pact of we are in this together. So no matter whatever it is, you just know we have to get over it, and then you move to the next step.
Yeah, great. I think now my young sisters who are there at home, at least you have heard that. It has come from a married woman, because if I'm the one saying, we would say, wana naropokanga sana. Now they have told you marriage, it has ups and downs. Sendio. Yeah, I think I will sign you up from here. My time is up. Thanks very much for coming.
Thank you too.
I think maybe you should welcome me to Uganda. I'll be your visitor, because I need to see the projects you guys are doing.
Yeah, you are very welcome. We need, of course, the projects need more exposure so that we get more partners on board to support us. This is something we can't do on our own. Okay, whether they come on board or not, we've always been there supporting the ghetto youth, but we do need stronger partners on board.
Because for me, I'm a guy, you will just give a date, then I arrange my team, we see how we can come to Uganda.
You know, from the time we've interacted, I know you're an action man.
Wow,
so
great. Tell them. They don't know. Tell them.
He's an action man.
Okay, guys, we sign out and sign out with love.